Hi, and in this tutorial, we're going to take a look at a way in which you can output to a video wall controller with 4 different screens. To get started, we're going to click on Templates, choose 4-layer VJ Starter. So it gives us 4 unique videos. This one right here is currently sound responsive. So to make it more consistent, I'm going to go ahead and change it. So let's go here, perhaps color, and let's try a checkerboard. Okay. So then we're going to open up the Workspace Inspector, and we have our 4 layers already created for us by this template, and we're going to group them. So I'm going to make this group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. And the reason we're doing this is then if you load any sort of media from the media bin into these layers, they're going to scale up to the size of the group. So if I select the group, I can click here and I can change this from 1920 or from 1280 to 1920 by 1080. And likewise, I'll do that with the other ones. Okay. And then we're going to take our main output canvas. Let's just make it 1920 by 2. So yeah, you can do some math here. And this will be 1080 by 2. And that is the resolution of the 4K video wall controller that I'm using in this tutorial. Just so we have a preview on screen, I'm going to click on Window and bring it down here. So you can just imagine this being scaled out to the main output. Okay, and now that we have that configured, we're going to just adjust our groups. So let's start with the first group. And we'll come down here to where our composition is. So if you notice, whenever I select a group, it'll create this composition below it. If I want, I can always pop that out and move it around. That's a big part of VDMX's modular interface, or I can close it. And then it'll be collapsed back into our Workspace Inspector. So I'll click here, I'll click on group 1, and we're just going to take this to half height. And then we're just going to adjust the position. So I'm going to turn it from off screen to on screen. Make sure it's always on screen. We're going to do X, Y, and now you can see that it's in the lower left-hand corner. And likewise, I'm going to do the same with the rest of these groups. So I'll click on group 2, I'll go to half height, I'll go to on screen to ensure that it's on screen. I'll take it over to the left, and we'll move this one up to the top. Next is group 3. Same process, on screen, half height. This one will move over to the right, and we'll take it up. And lastly, the 4th one. So half height, on screen, over to the right, and down at the bottom. So that's a very fast way that you can actually just output to 4 equally sized displays on a video wall controller. If you need to do it in a more custom setting, you can always use the Advanced Output tab, something like this, and then you can adjust how you want these to look. If you take a look at the next tutorial, we'll go over an example of how you can configure screens in the Advanced Output tab. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments on this video or on this tutorial page. And if there's anything else that you're interested in learning, shoot us an email at vidvox.net. Thanks.